morning.
Good morning. So it's just gone 7:30 on Monday morning. Last day. We're heading off to walk into Santiago, and it's cold, pretty chilly actually, overcast, rain forecast, but not raining.
No, not yet.
So that's good.
Yep.
And last night, Roscoe asked us, were we excited? And I don't think I was excited last night. But I think...
No, we both sort of looked at each other.
Yeah.
And didn't say anything.
Yeah, but as the rain starts to fall on spec, I think we are a little bit excited. Yeah. Okay guys, more later.
Bye.
So just finishing off that last little bit, it just started to rain as we were saying good morning. So yep, it's light rain, not much at all at the moment, but we put our ponchos on just in case. More later. Okay, so this is the path out of Opedruzo. You pretty quickly walk to the outskirts of town and you're back on the trail that we were on yesterday. And it stays like this, I think for, I don't know, half of today, but then you go onto roads and out of town around the airport. So the pavement walking is the last half, I guess. Now we know that we think that the monument at Monte de Gozo has been removed, but we hope that the statue of the pilgrims pointing towards the church in Santiago is still there. We'll find that out as we go.
Yeah, we'll go over and have a look.
We'll go and have a look just in case. More later. So good morning again. The rain's gone away, so we're back out in the open. So I guess it's time to reflect a little bit on 30 odd days of walking, 750 odd kilometres. So our base challenge, if you like, for this was always, can we just put all our stuff in our backpack and walk every day, try our best not to use any modes of transport except our feet, which we've done, and only live out of what's in your backpack, no extra bags or anything, which we've done. So I guess the first thing for both of us is we kind of feel pretty proud that we can still do this.
Yeah.
And early on when Lynn had trouble with the boots and I had a calf problem, I'd say up to Burgos was hard.
Yes, yeah.
First 300 kilometres was hard, yeah. But since then it's been pretty good, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that's the first bit of reflection, that we're pretty proud of how far we've come.
And that we soldier on.
No. And sometimes you do. Sometimes you really don't feel like you've got enough energy to finish the day, but you know you can.
Yeah, there's a lot of parts of this walk that are no picnic.
Yeah.
You really have to win and bear it.
Yeah.
Some days.
And I think we're proud that we've done that bit.
But you do get rewards.
Oh yeah.
Heaps of rewards.
Yeah, which is probably why we come back.
Yes. Beautiful country.
Yeah. Eucalyptus forest again.
So tall and straight.
So still quite a few hills and things on this last section. And that's the one thing I suppose we have to remind ourselves. It's like, oh, we've just got the last bit into Santiago. It's still a 20 odd kilometre walk. You still got to make sure you take breaks and etc. because it's a long way.
Did quite a climb.
Yep.
And even when we get into suburbia, there's a few pretty serious climbs on the roads.
Yeah. So we'll keep going. So we've just walked up, I think, to the peak of today's walk. Really long drag before we get to the tar. But we're now walking along next to the airport runway of Santiago. You may be able to hear aircraft in the background. And looking towards Santiago, it still looks pretty drizzly.
Yeah. In fact, I think I can feel rain.
Again?
Yeah.
There we go.
A little bit.
Okay guys, more later.
Bye.
So there's a Ryanair just taxiing to the end of the runway to take off, I'd say. Now it's 9:15. We've got about 13 kilometres to walk, and way in the distance is, in the hills there, is Santiago. But we've still got a way to go. It's on and off showers, but quite cool still. Making good progress. Good morning.
Hi.
It's about 10 o'clock or so. We've done about 10 kilometres or so. It's still drizzly old cold day.
Yeah.
But just something I forgot to mention, or should mention. When we come to Spain, we spend 20 euros each and get a Vodafone SIM card for our phones. We just pop our Australian SIM card into a plastic envelope in case we need it. But for 20 euros or thereabouts a month, you get phone coverage, and I think it seems like unlimited Wi-Fi uploads and downloads. And often you'll go somewhere and the Wi-Fi is really, really slow, but with the SIM card we're always got coverage, and something we found is really helpful, especially to keep in touch with home, or if you want to do a vlog.
Yeah.
So I fully recommend having a look at that. The coverage has been really good so far, even in Oceviero. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention is if you stay more than a month and the SIM card is about to expire, you get a text message, and you can just go into any supermarket and recharge your phone there. They all know about it. You just tell them your phone number and Vodafone and pay the 20 euro and away you go again. So I'm not being sponsored by Vodafone, but just something we found helpful.
It's really good. And on the off chance that Michael and I get separated, we can ring each other.
That's it.
Say, where are you?
That's
It's
it.
just peace of mind and convenience.
So we think about 8 kilometres to go, and there away in the distance is the line of people heading towards Santiago. We've dodged the rain pretty much today, so that's pretty good. We're still doing okay. The big monument at Monte de Gozo has been pulled down. But these guys are here, pointing the way to the cathedral in the distance, or through the drizzle for us. It's kind of like a nice place to be. Hello again.
Hi.
It's about 11:30. The picture that you saw just before this was the monument to the Peregrinos. Now that the Monte de Gozo monument is gone. And the great big albergue that's next to the monument, which is, that's it down there, for the first time in a long time looks like it's been revamped. Looks like it's got life back into it, and there are people there. So that's good. I think that albergue can sleep about 600 people. So all around the streets there are scaffolding being put up, and there's a stage in scaffolding, so we wonder whether there's perhaps going to be a marathon or something coming in the next few days. But from what we can see on this billboard here, it looks like the big albergue is back in business. That's great. So it's just gone 1:45, and after 33 days of walking, nearly 800 kilometres, we're getting close now. We're just heading down the last street that runs along the side of the cathedral, and then down some steps, and I think we'll be there. So close now. So we're pretty close now. This is the steps leading down towards the square. Hey guys, how you going?
Hi.
So we walked into Santiago today. It's all hectic and go and fresh in our mind. So we're putting up some photos and some video of what we did today. But what we'll do is we'll process this overnight, and tomorrow we'll do a closeout of our Camino walk where we'll probably make a bit more sense because it really is overwhelming. We're so glad we did it. We're so glad we've done it. And
we were able to still complete the whole thing.
And we had a really good surprise today while we were having lunch. We met David and Kelly from the UK who'd been watching our blog. Absolutely lovely people.
They approached us and it felt really nice.
Yeah, and we had lunch together and we learned some stuff from them and really enjoyed
Which is
it.
what it's all about.
Yeah. So thank you so much for those people who've been watching and thumbs upping us.
Yes.
And we'll close it out tomorrow. But
And also, a few of you have asked questions.
Yeah.
We'll probably get back to you with them in the next while.
Yeah, even some of the information we need to get from Australia, so don't panic.
Yeah, we will address
We'll get back to you.
Yeah.
But all right, this is us closing out from Santiago.
Okay then, bye guys.
Bye.